some new answers tonight. Two shootings in downtown Atlanta, leaving one person dead and another person injured, could be connected, according to the latest information from police. Atlanta police responding to a shooting on Peter Street at the Smith and Porter apartments, where they found one person dead. Police believe the shooting may have been connected to a shooting earlier there off Trinity Avenue, not far from City Hall, where a man was found with a gunshot wound in a car. The driver of that vehicle was detained.